Well, you had a very weird incident happen to you a few months ago. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I was in a fire about 5 months ago, March 4th, out in Vista West in a shed. Actually, caught on fire and we were stuck in it for a couple of seconds.
And what were the extent of your injuries?
I had deep second and third degree burns on my face, right here, and my chin, and then my hand, and my thigh, back of my legs, and both my calves. So I was hospitalized down in Denver for about a month.
And what about the rehab process? How did that go?
It was very long. It's still happening right now, and it was very frustrating because in the hospital, like I woke up after the incident and I couldn't move both my legs and I could barely get up and I couldn't walk, and it was just very frustrating because I wanted to get out and get back to it, but I had to take it slow and slowly get up and walk every day. So it was kind of frustrating not to be able just to go back at it.
And now it's football time. How you feeling?
I feel amazing. I can't believe I'm already back at it, 4 or 5 months later from the accident.
Defensively, you're going to be at the defensive end spot again?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about the defense that you guys will have this year?
I think the juniors are going to step up this year, and I think it's going to be pretty good.
And offense, playing tight end again?
I am, yes, sir.
So are you worried about maybe too many downs on the field, or do you prefer offense or defense? How would that work?
I think it depends on the game. Sometimes I like offense better, sometimes I like defense better. I think it just kind of depends.
What do you think this team's potential is?
I think we could go all the way. I think so. If we keep our mind right and everyone does what they're supposed to do and everyone steps up and is a leader, I have a team full of leaders. I think it's going to work out how we want it to.
I mean, with all the rehab, do you think you're behind a little bit from the rest of the players in terms of work for the summer, or you think you're catching up, or you're just about where you need to be?
I think I'm right where I need to be. I've since I got back, all I've done has been at the field and getting back to everything that I can do.
Well, what do you think of fall camp so far?
It's been really productive. Gotten a lot better as a team. It's just been a blast to get back on the field. So it's been really great, and we're excited to get going this Friday. So,
how much football did you do over the summer?
I went to a lot of camps personally, but we had workouts Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the morning. Went from about 7 to about 10:30. That's what we did. We did a lot of things on the side as a team too. A lot of team building stuff, things like that. So it's a good summer, really productive summer. So
you're going to be the starting quarterback. How do you feel?
I'm excited. I had the opportunity to learn under Tyler Hill last year. He's a great quarterback. It was a great experience for me, and I'm excited to fill his shoes and see what we can do as a team. So,
I mean, you play defense too. I mean, you're worried about being on the field for a lot of downs?
No, not really. I'm not worried. More football, more fun. So it'll be good, and I'm not worried about it at all.
What do you think this team's potential is?
I think the sky's the limit. I think we got tons of talent. Just about capitalizing on that talent and making the best of each practice and making sure we get better every single day. I think the sky's the limit for us. We got so much talent, and I'm excited to see what we do.
Returning starters, especially upperclassmen, are helpful also, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's good that we have lots of experience returning. We got Luke Spencer's coming back, our starting running back. He's obviously a great player. We're returning lots of our linemen. We got tons of experience. We also have tons of really talented underclassmen that are going to definitely contribute this year and be really good players for us. So it'll be good.
Oh, we've had a good preseason, I think. We've putting in the work. Guys are doing a great job. They're here every day. It's like every fall camp, though, you start to run into a little bit of the sickness and strep throat and just kind of a difference. So we're battling through some of that. But we're getting ready, getting better every day. That's key.
Got a lot of returning seniors who are starters. That's got to help.
Well, we got a few. I mean, we got 3 or 4 really that played a lot last year. But I think as much as anything, too, we got guys who have, put in pretty good preparation, done 3 sports, done all those kind of things. I think we have 3 state champions from other sports, a couple wrestlers and a 110-meter hurdle champ and a high jump champ. So we got some of those guys that have been competing, and that's a big part of it, too. And really some really good students as well. So, it's a process. We'll keep getting better. I think this will just be a start, and we'll get better during the game and certainly get better every week after that.
Who's going to be your starting quarterback this year?
Well, Wyatt Powell, our senior, and then Nolan Horniker, another senior behind him. Wyatt's really quite a defensive player as well, so we might, playing both sides of the ball a little bit. We're going to have to rest him somewhere at some point. And then, so those two are kind of anchoring that thing. Couple juniors, Bo Russell, Trig Barons also are in that mix, doing a real nice job.
What has to happen to make the next step compared to a year ago?
Well, we were probably the second best team in the state last year, really at the end, but we'd lost a 1-point game to East and a 3-point game to Rock Springs earlier in the year, and so the seeding put us on the same side as the best team in the state, which was Sheridan. I mean, they proved it. And so we played them a good game in the semis up there too, but I think part of that, is that seeding early. It's nice to play semifinal games at home.
Yeah.
And so that's part of that thing. And then I just, our thing, we want to be as good as we can be. We can't control how good Sheridan is or Cheyenne East or any of that. And so we do the very best we can, and most of the time it'll turn out all right.